Well, NASA and SpaceX are gearing up for another historic voyage. This Saturday, the next group of humans are going to be launched into space.
Joining us now is a member of the Avengers, an expert on the subject and somebody who knows what it's like in space. Please welcome legendary astronaut Peggy Whitson.
Yeah.
Peggy!
Yes!
Seriously, Peggy.
Well, it's so great to be with you guys.
I don't understand why they didn't put you in the Avengers movie. You should have been in the Avengers movie. I'm still mad they didn't do that. Let's talk a little bit about space. When you were up in the International Space Station, I've heard these crazy stories about weird things that happen to your bodies, but one of the strangest stories I've heard is about how it changes your eyesight. Could you explain that to people at home?
Yes, well, when you're not in gravity, normally your blood kind of pools in your legs and your feet, so much more blood is low. But when you get in zero gravity, it all moves up into your head, and that tends to cause pressure on the back of your eye. And so we have seen some changes, sometimes permanent, luckily most times not, but we have seen some changes in vision in the astronauts. And if we hadn't been staying up there long duration periods of time and doing these studies, we would not have recognized that.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
This is incredible. Okay, so Peggy, I have to ask you, as the first woman to actually command the International Space Station, not once but twice, but also the woman to do the most spacewalks. What is this like to? I mean, I don't know if you are aware, but you're kind of a big deal. What is it like to be such an amazing icon for young girls who are now getting into science and seeing that this is a possibility for them as well?
Absolutely. So my advice to the young people is, find your passion, work really, really hard, and push yourself to do so much more than what you think you can. Because for me, that was what made me so successful, as I challenged myself to do things. And sometimes I didn't always succeed, but I learned from them. And it all gave me the capability to be able to be a leader as well as an astronaut. And that was really important for me. Being in space is a spectacular experience. Being able to spacewalk is even more phenomenal if it's at all possible, but it is. Being in your own little spaceship built for one that's keeping you alive at minus 250 degrees to plus 250 degrees,
wow.
Getting rid of the carbon dioxide and providing all the oxygen. It's a very complex thing, but being out there, the view is really amazing. And to say amazing is such an understatement. Being able to see our planet, see all the population on our planet, everybody human lives down there except for the handful of people that are up on board the space station, like the folks that are going on Saturday. And so it's an amazing perspective of our planet, but also where we fit in the cosmos, because you see thousands and thousands of stars, and then you realize we're only one of billions of galaxies, and it's just mind-blowing, literally.
That's crazy.
And we got to go, but would you go again?
Absolutely, in a heartbeat. Yeah. Ready to go now.
Every astronaut I've ever talked to says, absolutely, I go again right now, tomorrow, and their eyes get crazy. Thank you so much.
Extraordinary.
Of course, we got a big launch coming up this weekend with SpaceX. It's very exciting stuff.
Fantastic. Peggy, thank you so much for your time this morning. We appreciate you.
Superhero.
All right, thank you.
Superhero.